Hello YouTube, it is ChampionDJK coming at you again with another video, and today I've got a little unboxing. I have no idea what is in here whatsoever. This was sent by Paul Swatch, the Diecast Guy. He sent me stuff in the past. We've got a little box of goodies. Again, zero idea. He did not give me any hints as to what would be in here. I have no idea what we're in for. I figured we might as well film it. A nice little RAOK unboxing, and we'll go ahead and we'll get it open and we'll find out what is in here together. Why not? This could be a really short video. This could be a long one. It's a little box, so maybe they're loose cars. It's got some weight to it, so I am not sure what we are going to find at all, and we're going to just get into it, I guess. We got a little note in here. Let me grab that. This note says, Paul Swatch, the Diecast Guy. This is an appreciation for all the great videos you do. Enjoy. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's always fun to get these every once in a while and to check them out. It's the exciting part about it is just opening up the box and not knowing really what is going to be in there, and then kind of just, I have no clue, right? So we're going to get into it. I see we got a mini GT in here, and it looks like we got a Global64 Tarmac Works. So I'm going to open up that one. This is packed extremely nice, which is very cool. We've got the Tarmac Works Vertex Mazda RX-7 FD 3S. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've got this at all. I don't think I've got any version of this. I'm pretty sure I actually don't for my Tarmac. This is a Global64 tooling, and I'm pretty sure I do not have that at all. The next one is going to be a mini GT, and it looks like it's a Mazda Miata. I might have this one. I'll have to check. This one looks like it's headlights up, and I think they made them both ways, I thought, for headlights up and headlights down. Let's go ahead and open up the box just in case. Oh, okay. Well, good thing I did that, because check that out. This is a Chase Mini GT. Super cool. I don't have many of these in my collection. I maybe have, we almost dropped it. I maybe have 2 or 3 maybe in my collection, but this is a Chase. And I do have the regular. Funny enough, I've got the regular close by. I'm going to go grab it. So here is the standard issue model in red. I actually had it close by, which is kind of funny because I didn't think I still had it in my mini GT case, but I do. And then check out this one. So a lot of the time, so this must have been a Mio exclusive, and it is a Chase. And while we're at it, I think we should just open up all this stuff. I'm going to open up the Global64 too. We'll take a look at that close up. Why not? I'm kind of standing in an awkward position, but I think we can still get an idea here. Pretty cool. It's a Global64, so it rolls just fine. Metal base, metal body, and I did not have this casting at all, so this is great to get an example of this tooling. Thank you very much, Paul. Really do appreciate that. I'm going to set this aside, and let's see what else we got in the box. Looks like we got 2 more items, from what I can tell. Ooh, this is cool. So this is a classic Tarmac Works, like some of the original Tarmac Works. I need to get this open. I think I have this one. I might have it. I know I've got some of these, and they're kind of like squirreled away, so I would definitely have to dig. And I'm thinking I've got this one, but I'm not sure. This is Global64, so this is original Global64 Tarmac Works, and it's an Aventador, right? SV. So they came in a very weird packaging like this, with a box there, Let me pull the box out. Yeah, there's nothing in the box, but there you go. There's the box, kind of like a shipping container kind of look. Put that back in there, and then comes the casting is in like a little kind of clamshell inside of that box, and then we can pull out the casting itself. So there it is. This was the original Global 64, and it might have been even one of the first toolings to come out. This has a plastic base, which, you know, nowadays Global 64 has metal base. Rubber tires. It's got the rubberized mirrors like you'd see on a mini GT. Pretty good details. And this is how Tarmac Works started. As far as I know, this is like the first Tarmac Works stuff was packaged just like this. I know I have an Audi. I think I might have this model. I will have to take a peek and look. But a really cool model and kind of a cool piece of Tarmac Works history. So I'm pretty sure for Global 64, this was one of the first toolings that they released. Someone probably knows better and will be able to tell me more. But really cool. Really, really neat. They did do a good job on this. Oh yeah, these have suspension too. At least the back wheel does. The front does too. It just doesn't really have much room to move. So kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. I wonder who made this tooling originally. So pretty cool. All right, and then lastly, we've got the acrylic case model. Just pulling out all the bubble wrap here. We'll get rid of the box. And then what is this? Whoa, okay. This looks really, really, really cool. And I know for a fact I don't have it. So let me open that up quick. Yeah, this one's bubble wrapped really good. I'm gonna have to get a blade to cut open the tape so that I can unwrap this thing. I'm trying to be careful here. This looks like it's going to be, from what I can see through here, I'm not even sure what brand it is, but I know I've like seen them before. Okay, so this is PGM. Now, and it's a Lamborghini. Now, I've heard of PGM before. I've seen PGM. I know they made, I believe they made a Ferrari F40. You can tell we got an opening part here. I think he put this back in the package backwards. I'm guessing it was supposed to face the other way just based on the drawing back there. But I've seen PGM before. I've never owned one, so this is brand new to me. I know they've made an F40. I think that was somewhat popular. So I'm going to try to put... Whoa, okay. This is very interesting. Look at this. PGM. It's a piece of plastic. That's kind of interesting. Almost looks like it should be like glued to the back of this packaging. And I am standing at such an awkward angle here, so it's very uncomfortable. I apologize for getting some weird camera angles. I think this is screwed on this base backwards. Or maybe it's just... No, it's not. It's probably just put... This is backwards. This is supposed to be like this. Right, I think. Okay, so this is screwed to the base. This is really interesting, actually. I can just get a screwdriver. Actually, let's do something really quick here. See how quick we can make an adjustment to the camera. It's looking okay. No, we're not going to cut. Why would we do that? Let's just do this. Move the light down a little bit. I think that should be good. Oh, now I can grab a chair and sit down. That's fantastic. Okay, so PGM. Sit down for this one. Move our little packaging mess out of the way here. Move these. You guys are probably like, get to it, but I'm trying to do that. So we know we got an opening door, obviously, unless the door doesn't shut. There it goes. Now it's shut. The packaging has a metal plate on here that says it's number 334 of 999 pieces. The bottom of this is foam. But we need to get to the screws, so this has got to be removable. Oh, and it is. Okay. Little foam slice in there. Looks like the screws just didn't go in all the way. Let's unscrew them. This must have been screwed in really tight because the screws are partially... Ooh, jeez. These screws are partially stripped. Or appear like they were starting to be stripped. They're not stripped. They have a little rubber grommet thing that's holding the screw in so you don't lose it, which is nice. And then this is some fuzzy foam. Really elaborate packaging, which is very cool. And then here is our model. And I'm trying to kind of feel to see if this thing might be either metal or resin. And I think it's metal. There's the base. The base is definitely metal. The body, on the other hand, kind of feels like it could be resin. And I'm seeing what could be a lot of opening parts here. So it is a purple Lambo, obviously. And it's a Liberty Walk Aventador, right? And we've got opening scissor doors. So I can open one of them there. There's one. Open. You can take a look at the interior. It looks quite detailed. And then we can probably get the other one open. It does open. I can tell. Oh, there we go. So 2 scissor doors opening. That is pretty nifty. It looks like we're going to have an opening frunk, which let's close the doors and then do my little frunk opening trick. Try that again. Oh, well, we got this open. I guess we're opening engine and compartment first and taking a look at that detail. Quite a lot of detail in there. Looks pretty good. Man, that is so... Look at that wing. Look at how thin and fragile that likely is. Extreme amount of detail on this model. Very cool. How do we get that frunk open? It does just straight open. It doesn't open backwards, right? It opens... Do I have something? I'm such a dummy. Every time I get into a bind like this, I'm like, oh, I should totally have something to open this stuff with. And it'd be very easy for me to just get some guitar picks and bring them down here and use those. And it'd probably be a lot less dangerous than doing that or, you know, God forbid, doing this. You gotta really be precise with this. No, I can't get in there. It looks like that opens. I'm really scared to stick the blade in there. I think I'm going to end up making a big mistake. I had like a little hood opening tool. Oh, what's this? Here, this little thing. This came with something. I don't remember what casting it came with. There we go. I need to keep that handy. All right, so we opened the frunk for what? I don't know. What's the purpose of an opening space up there? Not entirely sure. By the way, for those of you that are curious, this thing does not roll. That's okay. The other kind of weird thing is like the lines on top look a little bit worn off. So I don't know if maybe you tried to polish this or something. Not really sure. But really cool to check out PGM for the first time. I'm not familiar with these models too much. I've kind of overlooked them a little bit because they can be quite expensive. And they are not licensed, I don't believe. Pretty sure they're not. It doesn't look like this is... It says private goods model. That's PGM, by the way. Private goods model. So they want to keep it private. Lots of weird stuff with it, though. You get this little Lambo thing. You get the interesting case with the foam. It's pretty nifty. And then, obviously, you get some opening features and opening parts. So the doors are done quite nicely, I will say, for sure. It's very interesting, very interesting. If anybody knows more about PGM, let me know in the comments down below. But really cool little box from Paul. Thank you very much. Again, it's always fun to get this stuff, and especially when the stuff is interesting like this. I didn't have this. This is actually just cool to open up and talk about, even if I do find out I have it. Just to open this up and like talk about it, and you know, that's really cool. And then a casting I did not have, which is this one. Very awesome. And then, of course, a Mini GT Chase, which I have very few of, and I collect a ton of Mini GT. I just don't really go for the Chase as much, but it's cool to get some in the collection. All right, well, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you, Paul, for the little sweetheart package. Really do appreciate that. You guys have a great day, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. So, appreciate it. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.